What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are installing an SFI rated steering wheel quick release, and you're going to want to stay tuned for this one. Woohoo! Alrighty, y'all, like I said, we are going to do an unboxing of the new NRG SFI rated steering wheel harness in red. This is the part number in case you want it. This is supposed to be like the cat's pajamas. Most of their quick releases are not SFI rated. And if you're unfamiliar with that, it is a US rating for like safety standards. Most like higher end racing products in the US have an SFI rating. It's kind of equivalent to like an FIA rating. It's just basically like the US version of that. Not quite as high as FIA rating, but SFI is nice. We're going to be doing some wheel-to-wheel racing with our 1990 Acura Integra next year, and we want everything to be as safe as possible and not have to worry about anything failing, and I think this is going to be a real nice product for us. All right, so this is the package that it comes in. Pretty cool. Some more info for you in case you want to reread that again if you missed it the first time. Nice box, so we'll open her up here and see what it looks like. So, got a welcome thing, got a bunch of social media crap. Comes with a hardware kit, so it has the hardware kit to mount the quick release to your hub, which is vehicle specific, and then it also comes with the screws to mount the steering wheel to the quick release. And then a couple tools too. It comes with a couple Allens to mount or to use them for those screws. So yeah, and then here is the quick release. Has the SFI rating. It's a 42.1, so pretty cool. Nice packaging here. I did accidentally drop it already on the ground on the concrete, and I got it nice and dinged up on the backside. So sweet, yeah, gotta love it. But as far as it operates, I'm gonna do this one-handed here. Pretty easy. This is what I think makes it a lot different too than some of the other ones, is the release mechanism. That's actually really cool. The one that's in the car, it has like ball bearings, and those ball bearings have gotten kind of like wonky and wallowed out, and there is some play in the wheel, and I'll show you that. This is keyed, so it only fits one way. You know, it's got a flat bottom with a rounded top, and then those little bars that are in there set in that. So yeah, pretty simple design. Has nice spring, retention there. Like, I'm squeezing pretty much as hard as I can one-handed to be able to do this. So yeah, that should hold up real nicely. As far as what we got in the car, we have our D&D wheel here with the titanium screws. See if I can get this one-handed. All right, so this is the style we have in there. See, it's got ball bearings. Yeah, it has some slop. Those recess down into that. Just, it's not ideal, especially not having power steering. With this setup, it definitely like takes a beating. So let me just show you here. See if you can see. All that play is in the quick release. So I'm hopefully gonna see a lot less play after we put the new one on. But yeah, not having power steering, and we race this thing, we're really ripping on the steering wheel, on track. And I think that's kind of just wore the quick release bearings out. So we're going to swap that out and see what we got. All right, so we have our, old quick release removed from the steering wheel, and now we're gonna go ahead and install the new one. So I think what I'm gonna do, and most of you probably won't do it this way, but I'm going to, I'm gonna mount this upside down, so that way my SFI rating is on top, just in case there's any question. They don't have to climb underneath and like look underneath to see it. They can see that it is an SFI rated one, and this will be on top. I don't care if the NRG logo is on the bottom. I'm not a huge fan of their wheels really, or seats anyways, so yeah, this was a good affordable SFI rated thing, and that's why I went with this product. So I don't care to promote their brand at all. I'm just showing you guys what's out there and why I'm doing it. The other thing I'm going to mention, I'm not using their hardware. I have titanium hardware that I paid a decent amount of money for that I'm going to use instead. So that's totally up to you. These ones are like the burnt look, and then my red ones here. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Another quick fact, you should definitely use Loctite on the hub side and the steering wheel side. One thing I only briefly mentioned and I didn't actually show you guys, so the hub is vehicle specific. If you didn't know that, this you have to order specifically. The rest of the stuff is universal. If you are removing your factory steering wheel, make sure you disconnect the battery and whatnot, and more than likely, you're probably going to need an alignment after you put one of these hubs on, because the steering wheel, no matter how many notches there are, it's never going to be perfectly straight. Is it required? No, but your steering wheel might be slightly off-centered. If you already have a hub on your car, you won't need to do an alignment because it's just the standard 6-bolt. They all bolt on the same. You won't have to get an alignment. But if you are doing this for the first time, installing the actual hub specific for the car, then you will need an alignment if you don't want your steering wheel to be off-center. All right, so the hub is mounted, and I blue Loctited them. You can see a little bit in there. I just used the NRG Allen key that comes with it, and I just cranked on them as hard as I could without stripping the heads. And I'm going to do the same now with these bolts into the steering wheel. I'm going to Loctite those also. Okay, something I just noticed with this quick release hub, my D&D horn button will not fit in there. This is not recessed enough for that to go in. So if you have a horn button, I don't know what you're going to do. If the NRG one's different, I don't know. But this is my other one. See how much deeper that lip is for it to sit in. It's real shallow in here, so there's nowhere for it to sit. So yeah, just know that going into this. For the moment of truth here, I'm gonna do this one-handed again. My wheel is not totally straight right now either. The steering wheel is locked because I don't have the key in the ignition, but oh yeah, that is nice. Let's see what we got for play here. Oh, way less deflection. Not much at all. The only flex I got now is literally in the steering column, so that's pretty killer. Yeah, that definitely turned out nice. I love the way that looks. You can see the SFI rating on top with how I set it up. Oh yeah, she looks pretty spicy. So definitely glad that there's literally zero play in this thing other than what's in the actual tilt steering column. So hell yeah. So that's pretty much going to do it on this one, guys. If you could please hit that like button, please share this video, please hit subscribe. We're always doing awesome race content with parts and reviews and track days. And like I said, next year we'll be doing wheel-to-wheel racing. We've got some killer parts coming for the DA Integra, and you're going to want to stay tuned for all the updates on that. So, alrighty guys, we're going to get out of here and hit the hay because it's late. So have a good night. Bye.